All right, we're live. We're good to go. Welcome everybody to Trivia Vice. We've got a very special episode for you guys tonight. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this one. I think Dan made a lot of the questions for this one. I think I made the final round. Dan made all the other ones. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really excited about this. We haven't done one like this yet. So first off, what's going on tonight, Dan?
Oh, I'm really excited. This is basically going to be the greatest trivia night ever in the history of time. It's going to slap 3 times as hard as normal. This is the last time I'm going to say a farewell to the office. The back cave is finally ready. I gotta get the Ethernet cable hooked up, and then I'm ready for sure.
That's right. The back cave is going to slap.
Yeah, it always does. Now in better internet, hopefully. So
Sean says live from New York. Absolutely, Sean. So we do have a new intro in the works. We're up in our game. We've got a sweet new intro that we're working on right now. That's it's going to definitely be, I think, pretty awesome. So
all
right, you want to tell them how it works, Dan? We'll give it a few more minutes. We started off with like 20 people, and as per usual, YouTube cuts down what we're seeing, how many people are actually on here. So
yeah, I'm going to give it a minute before I give the rundown.
Facebook, hop over to YouTube because it definitely everything lags way less.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a second. Hopefully we get back. I don't know what the heck it does that. It was shot. We were at like 20 people, and then it shot back. So guys, it's really honestly this is just as simple as everything else because I've had a few people ask us, wondering what's going on. Super easy. It's our normal software if you've played along with us before, but basically it's not really a question this time. It's going to be a statement. So like question 1, it'll say name the singer or band, and we'll give you the 4 answers, and then we'll play a 5 to 6 second clip, a little snippet of the song, and then you can type in 1, 2, 3, or 4. So you don't have to type in the whole answer, just 1, 2, 3, or 4. And we have, what do we go? We go from the 60s all the way to pretty much
all the way to today's music, basically. So a little bit of everything. No rhyme or reason to any round. It's all just going to be random. So
all just random,
and all recorded right here and ready to go.
Yeah, and we have there's gonna be 5 rounds, and we already have a bonus already made up this time. We were prepared. So top 3 people in each round will get a point. Speed does count as well. So if you have 4 or 5 people that get all 5 right, then it's speed is what matters. Also, I'm gonna be really surprised if someone gets all of them, including the bonus. I'm gonna shit myself. So because I don't see it, but
Brian says hopefully heavy on the 80s. Well, there's a good chance of it, Brian.
It is because Dan made
the playlist. If it was me, it would have probably been 90s.
There's a lot of
80s as well, but Dan made most of it. So
there's a lot of 80s. I say we get going. I got my hydration here. I got to hydrate up. All right, let's do this. I'm ready. I'm excited. So remember, speed does count. You just type in 1, 2, 3, or 4, and our software will obviously count who it is. You don't have to type in the whole name of the band or anything.
All right, so get that ready here. Let me get this thing ready to. Oh, give me 2 seconds here.
Bobby wants to know if I'm going to be singing. No, I don't want to get banned from YouTube. So that would be bad. But yeah, I realized when I was making it, I made a lot of 80s ones on this one. So this is a little heavy on the 80s comparatively, especially to the newer stuff. The newer stuff, we're going to do a whole other one for 2000s and on. But there's a few. There's probably 4 or 5 sprinkled in there. But
all right.
Great.
Let's let her rip here.
All right. So Hallie wants to know why to get banned. That's because I'm terrible at singing. I don't have an angelic voice. But without further ado, we good to go?
We should be.
Oh yeah, here we go.
We good?
Yep, we're good. So remember, what we're gonna do is we are gonna, each one's gonna be different. Each statement's gonna be different. So you might have to name the singer / band. You might have to name the song specifically. We'll go through the 4 options and then we'll play the song. All right, so question number 1 or statement number 1. Name the band. Is it going to be Yes, Thin Lizzy, Stereo Wave, or Rush?
All right, here we go.
All right, so still got plenty of time. That was the biggest thing. Kyle and I have done a lot of run throughs on this whole thing. A lot of people going with Rush, the great Canadian band. That is correct. Tom Sawyer just slaps. You can listen to that song.
Oh yeah,
you can listen to that song anytime, and you're just in a good mood listening to it.
Mm-hmm.
I always used to call it the Sonic the Hedgehog song because they do like the little like riff in the middle, the doo 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 doo. It sounds like Sonic the Hedgehog on Sega.
Dan's gonna have to keep me posted who's answering what on it because I don't have my phone available right now to be able to watch comments on it. So.
Yep. So it looks like everybody got that one. That was a good warm-up one.
We kind of figured that was going to be the case. I mean, we're training wheels first. You gotta crawl before you can walk.
Got to build them up before we smack them back down. All right, question number 2. Name the specific Kiss song. Is it Shout It Out Loud, Rock and Roll All Night, Lick It Up, or I Was Made for Loving You?
All right, here we go.
Yeah, not so easy now, is it? Some of them, we specifically chose parts of the song that would not be easy to pick. This is definitely one of those.
Who's some music buffs out there? What are your thoughts on Kiss, Dan?
They got a good couple. So I like a few of them. I Was Made for Loving You is a really good song. Obviously, Rock and Roll All Night. It's okay. I got a lot of people on this one. So this is actually Shout It Out Loud.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the middle of the song, a random part of the song. Like I said, some of them are not so easy.
I love how on all your other answers you capitalized the first letter of each word and then Shout It Out Loud you didn't.
Yeah, it was too long. I got tired. It was late last night. I was like, God damn, I don't want to do all this. Ugh. All right, so we got some people. Looks like we got 4 people on that one. We fooled a lot of them on that one. That was a tough one. I think
a lot of people probably went with Rock and Roll All Night just because I feel like that's their most popular.
A lot of them sound the same, to be honest. So, all right, Question number 3. Name the song. Send Me an Angel, Melt With You, Just Like Heaven, Friday I'm in Love.
All right, here we go.
So to give you a hint, that is song by The Cure. So maybe that will help. Maybe it won't. But again, another tough one. I knew these ones would be a little harder.
Let's wait till the bonus.
If anyone honestly legitimately gets the bonus, I'm going to shit myself because that's a tough one. That is legit a tough one. So the song is Just Like Heaven by The Cure. Does sound eerily similar to Friday I'm in Love and Melt With You. Both obviously different songs. And I knew I'd get a lot of people with those. But yeah, don't worry, buddy. This one was meant to be hard. Stephanie, I think I've ingrained this song into her brain because I love this song. So
just looking ahead to the bonus real quick, can somebody please get it right? Steph, I will text you the answer so you can get it right because I want to see Dan shit his pants.
All right, question number 4. Name the band. The Emotions, the Commodores, Kool and the Gang, or Earth, Wind, and Fire.
All right, here we go.
So I feel like this one, I think a lot of people are going to know this one. Couple really, the quickest one by far that came in was Alyssa Raymond. That was like a media Alyssa. I'm impressed. I don't think we fooled anyone on that one.
Everybody got it?
I don't know. There's a lot of them to go through. So we had one that went with the Commodores. The funny thing was we tried really hard when we were coming up with band names for other answers. We had to literally type in like who sounds like Earth, Wind, and Fire, and these are the answers that came up on Google. So, oh, so that's actually hit the wrong number. Oh, I can understand that. All right, final question for round number 1. Name the song. Is it Sunflower, Love Blind, Congratulations, or Circles?
All right, here we go.
Now this one's interesting because this is by far the newest song we've done in this round.
I mean, you can give him a hint. It's Post Malone, right?
Yeah, all these songs are actually all the songs on here are Post Malone.
Oh,
Every
okay.
single one.
Shows you how in tune with today's
like,
music I am. Kyle's
like,
much more of a 80s, 90s, early 2000s kind of guy.
Let's see. It looks like most people got that. Yeah, this is Sunflower. Song was actually from Into the Spider-Verse. Highly recommend it. It's a great movie. Let's see. That song is dope. Yeah, buddy, I agree. It slaps. Slaps hard. Sunflower is a great song. All right, so that's the end of round one. So this is going to be interesting because I feel like a lot of people got it or a lot of people didn't get each question. So this is a very unique round. Okay, so it looks like Stephanie is off to the head start along with Bobby and Buff Edits.
Now remember, guys, there's five rounds. Sean won the other night, and he didn't even win a round until like round 4.
Something like that. It's crazy.
Yeah. And you know what? We're giving away 3 points to anybody that can get the bonus tonight.
Wow.
We'll give 3 points, so you could be in last place and still have a chance to win. I'm that confident in it.
Wow. Okay. It's still multiple choice though, Kyle.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you did it just as a write-in. Oh, okay.
No.
Well, either way, you can still have 3 points. If
we could do it, we'll do a write-in. We could do a write-in. That's fine.
We should do it as a write-in
because Jesus Christ, I don't know if anyone could get that. That's tough.
Oh yeah.
If it's a write-in, that's a very obscure one.
All right, round 2 getting underway here. Let me get my phone ready here. So question 6, there we go. So the people that won that round, did all 3 of them get all 5 right?
No, I think it was 4. 4 was the number one. Stephanie Sample says, I know Dan, it's Huey Lewis. There is a Huey Lewis specific question.
Yes, there will be. And don't worry, we promised some Tom Petty. There is some Tom Petty coming. I think actually there's one this round.
Yep. All right, question number 1. Name the band. Is it Pearl Jam, Creed, Collective Soul, or Alice in Chains?
All right, here we go. All right, Dan. So out of the 4 up there,
Creed, 100%. I love Creed. And normally, the funny thing is, Creed I know is normally like a Christian rock, and like that's not. But they're like, I don't think of them that way. I think so. That's why I like Creed. But Pearl Jam kind of just mutters a lot to me. But I got to be honest, "Alive," which is this song by Pearl Jam, is a pretty awesome song.
Yeah, "Alive's" a very good song. Creed and Collective Soul would be the first 2.
I know you love Collective Soul. But Creed,
no. See, I love like 3 to 4 songs from Collective Soul. They're not my favorite band, but I love like 3 to 4 songs from them.
Yeah, I feel like with Creed or Pearl Jam, all you got to do is kind of have a voice like this, and then you can kind of nail the songs when you're singing along. So, but yeah, Pearl Jam and Creed both are pretty awesome. All right, so question, or I guess I should say statement number 2. Name the song. The song title. You Got Lucky. You Don't Know How It Feels. Refugee, or Here Comes My Girl. Spoiler alert, this is Tom Petty.
Yes, sir. I feel like that's one of those ones right there. Like, you pretty much like instantly know that. Like, if you're a Tom Petty fan, you pretty much instantly, like, the first 2 seconds know what that is.
Yeah, I think looks like Dirk answered first, and I think he broke his phone answering so quickly. We purposely didn't put any lyrics in there on that one, but yeah, Tom Petty. We were going through, and there's a lot of them, and a lot of Tom Petty songs everyone knows, and Refugee that people know, but if you go by the beginning riff, they kind of sound similar to Here Comes My Girl in the middle of the Here Comes My Girl song. Mm-hmm. So, Chase Bears, Don't Feel Bad, that was purposely put in there to fool you.
Yes.
All right. Question number 3. Name the band. Is it the Temptations, the Four Tops, the Contours, or the Commodores?
Here we go.
This is definitely the oldest song in our group tonight. I think this is in mid-60s, early to mid-60s.
I actually don't know. I'm going to throw out a guess. I think it's
let's see, Kyle.
I think it's either 3 or 4 because I can't see comments. I'm going to go with 4.
It is the Contours.
Oh, I knew it wasn't the Four Tops, and I knew it wasn't the Temptations because it doesn't really sound like either.
I say that, and I'm trying to remember now because the Contours and Commodores kind of.
It sounds like
it was so late last night.
Like the two of them, and I couldn't figure out which one.
Yeah,
you know, you would think I know that because literally for like 4 years in a row at work, we heard 60s on 6 every single day.
This song, I can't help but I sing it all the time when it comes on, and our daughter Bailey loves it. So,
that's a catchy song.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
All right, question number 4. Specifically, name the Nickelback song. Is it Someday, Gotta Be Somebody, Far Away, or All the Right Reasons? Okay, I'm going to go on a rant real quick.
Nickelback slaps.
Nickelback's top 3, top 4 best bands of all time for me. I hate that people don't like Nickelback, and I don't know why it's
I love it. When I was like middle and high school, Nickelback was they had a run there for like
10 years.
Well, I was gonna say probably like basically the entire early 2000s into 2010, where they pretty much had a hit like every year at least.
Yeah, Nickelback for me, like literally, I don't think of like any song you hear, it could be 30 or 40 deep, and you're gonna know the song. It's just and they're so good. I just hate that. Like for some reason, the internet has like hated on them for the last 10 years, and I don't get it.
I love Nickelback.
I had to put it in here. I had to give Chad Kroger some love.
Oh yeah.
All right, question number 5, the final question of round 2. Name the band. The Police, Metallica, Def Leppard, or Alice Cooper. This is a tough one.
So
this one,
Dan got me with this one earlier, but in my defense, had I seen the names of the answers, I probably would have gotten it. But I thought he was going for really hard, and I guessed the Backstreet Boys.
You did, and honestly, when I played the whole song for you,
sounds just like him.
It really did. This was Def Leppard, and actually a lot of people
like Nick Carter.
Yeah, a lot of people got this right. It is Def Leppard. Back in like mid 2000s, they came out with this out of nowhere. And it became pretty popular for about a week. But I really enjoyed the song.
I love Def Leppard. They're one of my top 5 from the 80s.
But yeah, it was the rest of the song. There are parts where I could see why you'd say Backstreet Boys.
Like I just figured like, oh, they must have made like some super rock.
Yeah, they went hard. No, Backstreet Boys can't go that hard. They don't know how to. All right. Let's see the leaderboard here for round 2. Looks like we got one repeater. So Buff Edits takes the official lead with 2 points. Sean gets on the board with 1, and Cedar Sense with 1 as well. So we have.
Also, guys, remember speed counts too. I don't remember if Dan said that at the beginning or not, but speed on it counts. So make sure if you've got the answer, throw it up there as quick as you can. You know, do what Dirk did on the Tom Petty one. Yeah. Break your phone if you have to make sure that you get that answer in there.
Yep. All right. So we have Steph Stevens has 1, Bobby has 1, Sean has 1, and Cedar Sense has 1. Then Buff Edits has 2. Going into the third round.
All right, let's get this thing ready here.
God, I'm trying to remember what I did for the third. This was when it was getting late at night, so I was just like, I realized at this point I didn't have a lot of songs from like the 90s or 2000s yet, so I had to usher a few of them in.
All right, here we go. I'll commentate this one.
All right, yeah, there we go. Give my voice a break. I need to hydrate.
Right. All right, number 1. Name the band: Weezer, Radiohead, Oasis, or Green Day. Here we go. That song right there, I think, is my favorite from that band.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We were talking about that earlier.
The song itself,
they're more well known for a couple others, but like that was just so soothing.
mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you could listen to Champagne Supernova, and it just like it mellows you out. You're just in a good mood.
Yep.
From what I understand, Oasis is a funny band because they had a few hits. They were very popular like for about 2 or 3 years in the 90s. From what I understand, the lead singer is like kind of a like arrogant ass. I don't know for sure. Just heard a few things that the guy like is on his high horse.
I think so, yeah.
Which is kind of weird.
It's kind of funny because like I mean they were really popular, but not like
Cedarson says, love that song, but Wonderwall, bro. Come on. See, Kyle and I both actually agreed Champagne Supernova is better. I like Wonderwall.
Now the problem is Champagne Supernova is like 8 minutes long. Like if
it's a long song.
If it was like 4.5 to 5, it'd be even better, but still.
Yeah.
All right, number 2, name the song: One Dance, In My Feelings, Hotline Bling, or God's Plan. Here we go.
I had to put Drake in there because he's like one of the only current singers, especially like rappers that I know. I just don't. I'm not cultured enough these days.
Well, you're better than me. The other night I said I didn't even know like one Drake song. I guess I do. I just never realized that was him.
Yeah, Drake's got a lot of actually good songs.
See, I recognize Drake more as the guy that sits courtside at the Raptors games.
Yeah, darn right. He's a Raptors supporter. You gotta love him.
Mm-hmm. Like I just figured he was like, I don't know, popular, but like I don't know. I recognize him more from the NBA. Figured he was like a groupie of the Raptors.
He kind of is. I mean, he's the first ever global ambassador for an NBA team, whatever the hell that means. That's like the best position ever have. You don't actually have to do anything. You just are Drake and are famous for that.
All right. Number 3, name the band: The Runaways, The Bangles, Pat Benatar, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Here we go. So many good songs.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just want to start singing like as it's going, and then as it ends, I have to like catch myself.
Yeah, we're like, Kyle, no, please no. Everyone's like, just leave
the microphone.
Everyone leaves the game. No, please. Have mercy.
How are the comments looking?
Looks like most people went with Joan Jett, and it is Joan Jett. I purposely put in Pat Benatar.
I thought we'd get some people.
I thought we'd get a few people with Pat
because they
Benatar.
do sound really similar.
But we got a couple with Bengals, and I think that's it. So
the Bengals, I told them to put Carrie Underwood on there because Sunday Night Football did a spoof of this song right here with Carrie Underwood singing it. I was like, I bet you'd get some people. All right, number 4, you got to have some Huey Lewis in there. Name the song: I Want a New Drug, Heart and Soul, Heart of Rock and Roll, Bad is Bad. Here we go.
So I love to tell this story.
Huey Lewis slaps.
Every time I'm around people, this is like my cocktail story at a party. I Want a New Drug was actually stolen for Ghostbusters because the Ghostbusters wanted him to compose the movie's title song, Ghostbusters, and everything, and he didn't want to do it because he was doing Back to the Future. So the producers heard I Want a New Drug and the saxophone riff and everything, told, what is his name, Roy Orbison or whatever his name is, told them, do that. That's what we want, and that's why Ghostbusters sounds eerily similar. And Huey Lewis sued the producers and made a lot of money. Actually, he made more money, I believe, from that lawsuit than he ever did from music.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So that's why, kids, you do not steal someone's basically song.
All right, number 5. Name the singer. The Cranberries, Sixpence None the Richer, Natalie Imbruglia, or Lisa Loeb.
Okay,
Right,
so
what's your favorite on that list, Dan?
probably the Cranberries, and I don't even really like them that much. It's just like Sixpence None the Richard's got one song.
They had one song, so did Natalie Imbruglia, which she was the answer for this one. She had one song. Lisa Loeb really only had one, maybe a couple of songs, but Cranberries at least had like 3 or 4 big hits.
Yeah. Okay, so Sean was saying, hold on, I just had it here. What the hell? Sean said Ray Parker Jr. was the one who did Ghostbusters. Yes. And they're still fighting it out. I think Ray Parker's trying to sue again for it. I don't know. It's a whole mess. Huey Lewis is the GOAT.
Oh yeah.
Brian Kuzniar says Cranberries kick ass. Yeah, Cranberries got some good songs. I do like
I really like Linger. That's probably my favorite song of theirs, but Dreams is really good too.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Look at that. Brian jumping up to the top right there.
So Brian gets on the board. Let's see. Bobby is back on with 2 and Cedar Sense with 2. So we got a 3-way tie for first place going into the, what are we in the 4th round now?
Yes.
Okay. So going in the 4th round, we got a 3-way tie for first with Cedar Sense, Buff Edits, and Bobby. And then Stephanie, Sean, and Brian all with 1 for second place.
All right, we'll let Dan narrate this round right here.
Yeah, I got myself hydrated.
Was this the toughest round that you made? Wasn't the 4th one the one that got really tough? Or was
there was a couple obscure ones. I kind of went hard on this one, so
yeah.
I apologize for everyone. But yep, had to do it. This was my mic drop here. All right, so name the band singer. Is that Bette Midler? I don't know what the hell I was doing there. The Motels, Eurythmics, or Annie Lennox?
Here we go. See, I knew the song instantly, but I did not know who sang it.
This to me is the JCPenney song. I hear this freaking song every time I go to JCPenney.
Yep. And it reminds me of when we both interned there.
Yeah. And
actually, no. So I remember a lot of Elton John.
Yeah, there was Sad Songs by Elton John always playing.
Sad Songs by Elton John. That song slaps.
Yeah. Got a lot of people got this right. It is Annie Lennox. No More I Love You is hands down, if you have not seen it, go to right after this. Go on YouTube and watch the music video. You will not sleep tonight. You will be terrified. It is the weirdest, oddest video you've ever seen, but it's kind of cool. So your life will forever be changed. You're welcome. So it looks like most people got that right. I'm actually surprised. I thought the Motels or Eurythmics would get some people because they kind of sound similar.
Or, the weird version of Bette Midler.
Yeah. I don't know. Not sure what I was doing there. All right. Name the song. Only the Lonely, Loving You Forever, Lonely Hearts, or Good to Have Loved You.
Here we go.
So the thing about this one was, ironically, this was actually originally supposed to be a Name the Band. And I don't know why we changed it. I think we changed it at the last minute. But I knew I'd get some people on this one because of the name. So it is actually Only the Lonely.
Right, as you say,
by the Motels.
They say that.
And I'm just going to say the Motels slap. You should listen to them on Spotify. They got some good songs. They were very obscure. But yeah, I'm glad I put that in there because I was really hoping it would either get everyone would get it, or I thought I'd get a lot of people on that. And I'm so proud of myself. All right, so what we got here? What's the final? What's the tally on that? Okay, so that was split pretty much down the middle.
That's almost right down the middle.
All right, so question number 3. Name the band. The Script, The Fray, Fun, or Coldplay?
Here we go.
Ooh, already got some discrepancies on this one. We're kind of all over the place here.
I'm gonna
All
guess
these guys-
without looking. I'm gonna guess probably the top 2 answers are 1 and 2 would be my guess.
We had a couple people. Looks like we had someone say Coldplay. And the funny thing is, they all sound.
See, I think the
Very
Script and the Fray sound the most similar.
Yes.
Fun and Coldplay, I think, sound kind of similar, but Fun has like a really unique like style to them.
Yeah,
Like all their
They do.
songs are definitely like out there. Like I like listening to them, but out of all 4, I don't know. They're all good.
I like Coldplay and the Fray. My wife and my sister-in-law, who are both playing, Brooke and Steph, hate the Fray, and it hurts my heart when they say that. See, she's saying,
I
she's
like
saying
the
the Fray right here. Like, boo. No, the Fray is yay. That's my that was not intentional, but that's my new slogan. All right, question number 4. I promise I'm not drunk. Name the Lady Gaga song. Paparazzi, Love Game, Just Dance, or Bad Romance?
Dude, they all slap. I will say Dan used to have a very unhealthy obsession with Lady Gaga back in college.
I still do. It's buried.
I've really grown to appreciate Lady Gaga.
I've been forced to bury
her
it deep.
music is really good.
Yeah, I bury it deeper now, but I love her. She's just
That was like back in her meat suit days and stuff, though.
yeah. Steph said still does. Yeah, I love Lady Gaga. I don't even hide it.
Yeah,
I'm
but
a
it was
little
it was a
monster.
little bit odd back then because that was in like her like
She's-
meat suit and like all these weird outfit phase.
Yeah, yeah,
But her
yeah.
music is-
Hallie says that sounded nothing like Lady Gaga. Yeah, that was like one of her first like hits, and it was definitely is not what she sounds like in real life, which is kind of why it's definitely a weird one, but still a good song. All right, final question for the 4th round. Name the band/singer. The Spinners, Eric Clapton, Derek and the Dominoes, or Cream?
Here we go.
So, spoiler alert, Eric Clapton is in the band, and Eric Clapton has been solo as Eric Clapton. He's been in the band Derek and the Dominoes, and he's also been in Cream. So, it is one of the 3. I'll give you that. So, that
No, I
was
think
purposely...
You said earlier that was your favorite song from the 70s, right?
This is the best song in the 70s. This song, you could put like a truck on each end of a bench press for me, and I'll lift it when I hear that guitar riff. Just like, whoo! That is an awesome song. So it is Derek and the Dominoes. So Eric Clapton does do a slower rendition of it later on. He does an acoustic version solo, but it's entirely different. He kind of neuters it, in my opinion. The only one to get it is
Bobby.
Bobby.
Look at
That one right there is my mic drop.
I probably wouldn't have gotten that.
All right, so looks like we got interesting here. This is going to play out very interesting because we have so Dirk is on the board. Oh, hang on. Get a new pen. My pen died. Try it again. All right, so Dirk's on the board. Bobby is at 3 along with, and then Sean is at 2. So Bobby takes the lead now. Cedar Sense and Buff Edits have 2. Brian's got 1. Dirk's got 1. And Stephanie's got 1.
All right. here we
Interesting.
go. Fifth round.
5th round. Who calls himself Cream? When you have a copious amounts of cocaine involved, Hallie, anything is possible.
I think that's what we actually said earlier. We're like, man, these songs are freaking awesome. Can you imagine writing these and then
Oh my God,
going
like,
and performing
hearing-
in the recording studio? They just be like, man, this is gonna be good. Dan's like,
Oh, yeah.
well, they're all probably hopped up on cocaine too.
Yeah.
So.
Imagine listening to Layla after like taking a line and then hearing it in the producer's room and like, wow.
All right, here we go. Number 1, name the band / singer. Pearl Jam, Oasis, Collective Soul, Audio Slave. Here we go.
I'm curious what this one. You know, the '90s are fun because a lot of them, and in the 2000s, a lot of the bands sounded very similar.
A lot of those grunge rock bands sounded really similar.
And must be everyone knows, Kyle. Everyone knows that you just love Collective Soul.
No, well, that right there is my favorite song. That song slaps.
Yeah, that song just touches Kyle's soul.
Mm-hmm.
No pun
It's kind of like
there.
you with "You Found Me" from The Fray.
Yeah, "You Found Me" by The Fray is one of the greatest songs of all time. Just gonna say it's not the best. The best is "One Last Breath" by Creed. Greatest song ever.
Nothing from Huey Lewis?
Huey Lewis is just the greatest band of all time.
What's your favorite Huey Lewis song?
Probably "Hip to Be Square."
I gotta go with "If This Is It."
Ooh, that's a good one too.
The chorus on that. All right, number 2. Sorry, name the song. Shout, Mad World, Head Over Heels, Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
It is a Tears for Fears song. All
yes,
of them.
Sir. Here we go. Oh, so good.
This is. I love Tears for Fears. They're
Dan got me onto Tears for Fears with the Huey Lewis channel on Pandora.
Yeah. Tears for Fears. Head Over Heels is my favorite song, which is what this one is. But Everybody Wants to Rule the World is a close second. But they're just such a good band. So good. Looks like most people got that.
I figured we'd get a couple people on that one.
Yeah. So Brian said...
Pretty sure there's a Tom Petty one coming up again.
There is. We got one.
Oh, everybody got that one. Wow. Everybody loves some Tears for Fears.
They slap 2 times. 2x slapping.
Oh, yeah. All right, number 3. Name the band / singer. Steve Winwood, Phil Collins, Kenny Loggins, Billy Joel. Here we go.
See, to me, this is a very distinct, and I think it looks like most people are getting this one. To me, the two that sound like this, it's between Phil Collins or Steve Winwood. They do sound similar.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say, do yourself a favor again after this. Watch Steve Winwood and his daughter Lily Winwood a couple years ago redid the song. Sounds entirely different, but it is a fantastic version.
Steve Winwood had some good hits.
Yeah, he did. He went hard for like one album and was like, nah, I'm done. He Christopher Crossed it, and then he's like, I'm done. Christopher Cross also slaps for one album, and then he was like, I'm done, peeps. Signing off. That's like the ultimate alpha move.
All right, number 4. Name the Tom Petty song. Won't Back Down, Something in the Air, Learning to Fly, Free Fallin'. Here we go.
We were going to actually do a different song, but we were going through the songs, and as soon as it started, we both were like, and we were going to do a different part of the song, but you hear that beginning little guitar, and it's just like, you have to bop your head like, damn, Tom Petty, you did it again, you son of a bitch. Just a good
Every
song.
damn time.
Yep.
Did everybody get that one?
Let me see. No, looks like we got a couple people on that one. And again, Won't Back Down was put in there specifically because, again, they kind of sound similar. They do.
Yep.
Some of the popular songs do kind of have, they're both Tom Petty and they both have very similar.
Look at that.
sounds.
Mitch, the first one to get that.
Yeah, he knew it.
That's right.
He knew it slapped.
All right, number 5. Name
Final
the
question.
band / singer. Tony Basil, Tommy Two-Tone, Modern English, Dexy's Midnight Runners. I don't care who it is. You can't hate that song.
Yeah, Chase Bears fan says one hit wonders. Kyle literally typed into Google one hit wonders.
I literally typed in because I had this song picked out specifically because everybody loves "Come On Eileen." I mean, if you don't like, I don't know what to tell you. You don't like music, but after that, I was like, okay, I got to throw Tommy Two-Tone in there for 8675309, and then I looked up like, okay, who had like a couple of the other biggest one hit wonders just to try to get like big names for that on there. But it is Dexy's Midnight Runners.
Mm-hmm.
How'd everybody do on that one?
Looks like almost everyone.
We got a couple on Tommy Two-Tone.
Yeah, Kyle's happy on that one.
Oh yeah, knew it. This is gonna be an interesting round.
This is gonna. Okay. So Bobby's still on 3 points. Sean gets to 3 points. Brian gets to 2 points. So, okay, this is very interesting. So Buff Edits has 2, Cedersons has 2, and Brian has 2. Dirk's got 1, and Stephanie's got 1. Bobby's got 3, and Sean's got 3. So we have kind of a tie for first, second, and third right now. And I'm just curious. Let's do this. Do we do it with? I think we have to not do it with multiple choice for the one and final bonus question.
We can do multiple choice if you want. I don't even know what answers you put in there. I know what the answer is, but I don't know what answers you put in.
Buddy Brown says no Spandau Ballet. I should have, and people that know me know I love me some Spandau Ballet. But I didn't put it in there because I feel like we're gonna do multiple of these, so you can't have all the slappers in one thing there, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry.
All right, so how do you want to do the bonus? Do you want to leave multiple choice on there?
But we can't give it I don't think you can do 3 points on if you do that.
All right, just do it as single points.
All right. First, so basically it's the top 3 people.
Okay. Whoever gets first gets 2 points. The other 2 get 1.
No, we'll just do top 3. I'm just curious. So I want to see what happens.
All right, here we go.
Top 3 people, just as usual, just one question. This is gonna.
I don't know who Dan put in there as answers for this. So I mean, I know what the answer is because I came up with which song we should do. But
so it is a '90s song.
Mm-hmm. I think like
1995 specifically.
Yep.
This is a little obscure.
Oh yeah.
But my gosh. The song,
but if you've heard it, you know exactly where you've heard it from.
Yep, exactly,
and that'll help you a little bit. I think we've actually talked about it on here maybe before.
Probably too many times. I think we have multiple times. All right, name the band / singer: Tevin Campbell or Campbell, Dario Anderson, Boys to Men, or 98 Degrees.
Here we go.
Interesting. So far, all over the board. A lot of people going with Dario Anderson. I'm so proud of myself. That's not a real name. I just made that up. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe Dario was my Spanish name in high school. And I was like, that sounds exotic. That sounds like something people would do in the 90s.
I'm going to guess top answer was Boys to Men.
No. That's actually one of the least picked ones, ironically.
Really? It was probably not obscure enough because everybody knew Boys to Men.
So Tevin Campbell is the one.
Was Eye to Eye from a Goofy movie.
And Tevin Campbell for about 2 years was extremely popular, and then
he went hard on that.
Yeah, and that's it right there. So that puts Bobby. That puts him at 4 points. So Bobby is the winner.
Wow!
Congratulations, Bobby, with 4 points. And then Sean has 3. And then we also have, excuse me. And then we have Cedar Sense and Buff Edits with 2. And then we have Dirk. Oh, and then Brian with 2. And then we have Dirk and Stephanie with 1. So that was a really
a good game.
Well played game. Yeah, those are some tough ones. I'm so happy that no one got 100% because that would have been really sad if they did. It means we didn't do our job. But guys, thank you so much for watching. What are we doing next Monday, Kyle?
Let's throw out them. What do you guys want to see on Monday?
Yeah, Monday 9:30, same
Anything
time.
Specific? Do you want general knowledge or do you want something more specific?
Yeah,
don't forget all October. All October, we've got Halloween, horror, all sorts of stuff.
Super fun stuff in store. So starting next Friday, we're going to be going live October 1st. We will be going live for a special time on that one.
So Hallie's going with 2000s. Oh,
we have not done.
My comments are jumping on me too quickly.
Yeah.
That's our new girl. Buddy's saying hits of the 70s. Brian's saying 80s music. I like it.
Yeah.
Steph's saying animal trivia. A lot of people saying 2000s.
We've done 70s and 80s.
Geography is a good one. We did that
that was a while ago.
That was a good one. I was gonna say we haven't done that in a while. We could do that again.
Yeah.
Mitch just saying dino trivia.
We got to do it eventually we will do it. That'll be an interesting one. I don't know. So got to figure out a way to do it. But we finally did name that tune. We finally did that.
Oh, yeah.
Survivor trivia. I've never really seen Survivor. Does that make me weird?
Kind of.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I feel like I've missed out. But we'll announce it. We'll let you guys know. It's going to be a surprise because we have no idea. But we'll take all these into account. Got a couple for geography. The year 1643.
I don't know why that's so funny, but
wait for
only.
Yeah, we're gonna do 1643 trivia. It was the Black Plague. It was the dog times. I'm kidding. I know it wasn't then, but all right, guys, have a good night. We will see you on Monday, and have a good night. Thanks for playing, guys, and congratulations, Bobby.
Night, yes, Bobby, congrats.